Franks in support, others joining in. Now goes solo. Oh, what a finish! His first start, and he dunks on them inside 20 seconds, Sotto.
And then they got Sobey a good clean look.
1 of 9 from deep on Wednesday night in Cairns. He knocks down the first one, but Sunday ditch.
No, it's not enough, and there's Aaron Baines. Good defence there from Sotto. He's between the white lines.
Here's Mitchell working baseline, ran into a dead end to get Sotto. Going on with it though.
Energy in this 36ers team.
Elevation from Rasmus Bark there, couldn't get it done. Digits the lead. Kadee is really cooking white, and he gets his own rebound. We'll now find Sotto from close range, and he gets it done. Now back from McCarron. Sotto posting up Baines down in the low block. Wants to take on the big man, and does it nicely as well.
And that's a beautiful take. Good.
Margin back to 12 as Baines takes them on at the other end unsuccessfully.
Just 3 minutes in that first half.
Down the lane.
McCarron. Sotto a wide open look from long range, and he comes up with the goods, Sotto, now with 9 points in the game.
Rebound number 4 for Sotto. 50% from the field, 4 of 8.
Firing over the top of Mitchell, feeling confident now.
And straight away, those inside players, the forward spot has been in NBL 23.
Crazy today if you missed it. And got the win in Tassie.
Went into the traffic. Did well. Goes back to Marshall, who goes to Sotto for the finishing touches. Well, the Adelaide 36ers haven't lived up to the NBL 23 expectations. With 3 straight losses and sitting in 7th on the ladder, things need to change. Starting tonight against the undermanned Brisbane Bullets, who themselves are on a 3-game losing slide.
And to be honest, they played pretty well overall in this game as we look at the champion starting 5. Sotto does get that career start, and it's going to be a very, very enticing matchup to see how he goes against Aaron Baines.
Now the Adelaide lineup, and well, just 10 on the roster tonight for the Brisbane Bullets, and as you can see, their starting lineup was still chock full of talent. They'll be coming into this game knowing Adelaide are vulnerable and knowing that they've won their last 3 games against Adelaide by a combined margin of 13 points, 8-4-1, but it's a winning record, so they'll take anything they can get at the moment, the Brisbane Bullets, as we get underway from the Entertainment Centre in Adelaide, and Brisbane have controlled the tip. They'll have first chance to open scoring here. Sobey uses Mitchell, they roll it down to Baines, just couldn't handle the pass. Adelaide running, Cleveland, Franks in support, others joining in. Now goes solo. Oh, what a finish! His first start, and he dunks on them inside 20 seconds, Sotto.
Look, there's been a lot of inconsistency on his part, which did not allow him to be on the court a lot this season, but he has this opportunity now, and he has to make a big impact.
That's a really nice start for Nathan Sobey. Struggled immensely to shoot the rock up in Cairns, but continued to battle hard, and I like what they've seen early. The first possession, they tried to get it down low to Baines, and then they got Sobey a good clean look.
1 of 9 from deep on Wednesday night in Cairns. He knocks down the first one, but Sunday ditch has got it going as well.
That's a good pass by Sotto to Detch. Detch was wide open. Big Baines was both feet deep in the paint. Gives him a wide open look. He knocks it down.
Here's White skipping into the paint from close range, couldn't complete it.
Oh, skipping is right. Looked like he got away with the travel. Yeah.
McCarron gets the ball to Cleveland, who got a good look, can't convert. Franks, offensive rebound. This is where they've got problems, Brisbane, in terms of Adelaide's edge. But he can't make it fit there, Franks, with his opening shot.
Don't forget, Robert Franks playing against his old club as well. A little chat with Sobey and Jason Kadee before the tip.
Sobey with it, guarded by Sunday Detch, shot clock to single digits, he elevates it short on the rim. And Cleveland grabs the rebound. Karen wanted to go quickly, nothing on offer. Sotto goes back to Cleveland, and now McCarron against Kadee down in the low block. Likes his chances here, spins baseline, Mitch McCarron gets it done, chance at a 3-point play.
It's an easy play, I mean, that's a mismatch easy. Mitch McCarron's a big, strong guard who likes to post and can make plays happen for himself as well as others.
I'd like to see him do it more. It's hard when they're at full strength because Daniel Johnson gets down there, Robert Franks goes down there, even Antonius Cleveland, but Mitch McCarron's always going to have a smaller point guard on him, and he has the ability to finish around the hoop. He's just a stronger guard than most.
He was just 3 of 4 from the field when they lost to the Phoenix last Sunday. In 31 minutes, he took one shot per quarter. It's not, is it?
No, it's not enough. And there's Aaron Baines. Good defense there from Kai Sotto. He vowed to be more aggressive this year. We've only seen it in glimpses.
This is Cleveland working inside past Mitchell, elevating, coming up with his first score in the game. Adelaide lead by 7 here. They've scored the last 8 points, and already Greg Vanderjagt and Brisbane need timeout.
Just inflicting wounds against Cairns. Other than that, they looked a lot better. And with all the turmoil around them, maybe this is a chance for them just to continue to just come together as a playing group. So you can't control anything else above us. Let's just control what happens between the white lines.
Here's Mitchell working baseline, ran into a dead end to get Sotto. Going on with it though, it came up empty. They're now 1 of 5 from the field, Brisbane. That was Sobey's 3. And now Adelaide get a look at a 3. And Sunday Detch knocks down another. So they've scored 11 unanswered points here to lead by double figures inside 3 minutes.
Shooting the ball exceptionally well all across the board. 62.5% from the field, 5 of 8 shooting, 2 of 3. Sunday Detch knocks down both threes, 66% and 100% from the free throw line. Great ball movement.
Well, the coach will be happy. We heard him speaking with Aaron Phillips a little earlier pre-game. Let's get to Aaron now live courtside. Great to have you on board again, Aaron.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, look, obviously Coach Greg Vanderjagt from Brisbane so disappointed with their start. Just wants the guys to simply get in stance and play some defense. And on the other side, CJ, a big focus for him at shoot-around was their start, their energy, and they're certainly bringing that tonight.
I'll tell you what, Brisbane, we know they've got a couple of key outs and they're going through struggles. Aaron got some sneakers. We'll just put a jersey on. Better perform a bit out here, I reckon.
I reckon she's done it all around the world, hasn't
Absolutely.
she? World champion in 06 and WNBA, AFLW, whatever you like. I think I saw a drop kick a basketball 3/4 court in as well while she was in the WNBA. Right now, Brisbane with their problems. 1 of 6 from the field. They've lost their last 3 games and obviously undermanned and still with plenty of work to do, but they've got their hands full right now. Cleveland went without it.
And if you're Adelaide, this is the start that you want. When a team is wounded, a lot of players are out and struggling on and off the court. This is exactly what you want to do. Attack them and take advantage.
Sotto can't get it going.
Might have gone away with the travel there too. Kai Sotto just trying to get his feet set. And Adelaide's biggest issue, it's a good little high-low pass. Foul call before. Firstly, Gordjok has been terrific in his minutes. I think
he sure has.
Such a bright future ahead of him. He's one who's continuing to grab this opportunity and run with it. But on the Adelaide 36ers, no matter what happens, Ian Clark is going to be a huge contribution. They need to lock in on the defensive end. And they've started really well here. Giving up 90 points a game is not going to help you win a title.
Sorry, JC. Once Ian Clark comes in, that championship experience, he will be the leader to make sure that, look, guys, this is how we're going to play defense. And Sunday Detch, Robert Franks with a nice mid-range hit.
What I think it will do is free up a bit of Sunday Detch and even Mitch McCarron to be like, okay, I can, and even Antonius Cleveland. That's where I really can start to set the tone. He's on the defensive end because I don't have to worry about filling it up offensively if we needed to, because Ian Clark can do that. But again, we can't underestimate championship caliber.
No, you cannot.
Chapman to Sobey, got it back, puts it on the deck. Here's Gack in traffic and draws a foul. Free throws to come here for Brisbane.
Look at this. Now, that one there, that's just cheeky. That's what that is. Anthony Drimmick was spotting up. Who needs to look where you're passing the ball?
Gack to the free throw line. 10 of 19 at 53% this season. So the 100 Jacks chant will be up like it usually is at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. While that's going on, you could win a trip of a lifetime to the US for you and a mate to meet Shaquille O'Neal. Flights, accommodation and spending money included. Get to it, enter now. QR code is there for you. Get involved, go meet Shaq. I'd love to hear the story when you get back.
That would be an absolute blast. Woo. To meet Shaq and hang out with him in America?
You're gonna get him on the pod?
Where's he taking you?
You're gonna get him on the pod?
I'd love to get him on the pod. That'll be all laughs.
Drimmick's pass intended there for Sunday Ditch comes unstuck. They turn it over for the 4th time as we go courtside to Aaron Phillips.
Guys, interesting enough, CJ Bruton, speaking to him this morning, the lead up to this game, they've been treating it like a mini training camp, like halfway through the season. It's the 2nd season within a season. So it's showing, putting him on the baseline, making him do sprints, is certainly showing new energy in this 36ers team.
Elevation from Rasmus Bark there, couldn't get it done. Sotto the rebound. If you've just joined us, Sotto starting the game. No Daniel Johnson tonight for Adelaide with a gastro problem. Here's Sunday Ditch, who's been busy. He's got 8 points in the game now to lead all scorers.
Sunday Ditch is out there getting it done, hooping.
Yeah, good first step inside. Drimmick and enjoyed the view from upstairs.
Yeah, really like his game. His activity is tremendous. Never stands still. Always gets himself in the right.
Oh! He tried to take it right back at him.
He tried to dismantle the upright there, Antonius Cleveland.
He did not like what Gak did.
He's Gak
on one end. Beautiful finish, super athletic. Excuse me, Drimmick.
And this is just straight disrespectful.
AC Uno tried to finish him. I call him AC Uno because that's his Instagram name. Tony is Cleveland. Got a cool name, AC Uno.
You know why?
What's that?
Where's the one? But that was incredible hops. We know he's got that, but just a quick burst of speed. See the Bruton not too impressed, obviously. He knows this is one of those danger games where
big game.
Brisbane are going through some things. It's pretty obvious, and they're not at full strength. So it's all about continuing to build. Because for Adelaide, once an import is officially announced, they got to build towards getting to that top 6. And if they're playing their best basketball, it doesn't matter where you finish in that top 6. If you trust yourself, you're going to go into that play-in tournament, and then you get to a 3-game final series, and anything can happen. But nothing's going to happen if they give up 90 points a game, which they've been doing so far to start NBL 23.
They need to make sure they win this game.
Yeah. Spot on, Corey. They need to win here and worry about the next one on Monday night when Tasmania get to town, having just lost to Cairns at home.
Remember what happened last time?
Wiped the floor with them in this arena.
25 points it was. 97-72 Tasmania on the opening night in Adelaide. So a chance here for the 36ers. They lead by 15. They equaled their highest first quarter of the season here with a 26 tally. And the foul's going to be called here on Andrew White, his first personal, third team foul on Brisbane in this quarter. Adelaide has 4 all individual fouls.
Tell you what, Tony Cleveland was 100% passing that until the foul came, and then he wasn't sure what was going to happen. And in the end, the foul probably helped him go to the stripe.
Averaging 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, 50% from the field, 13 threes at 34%. Still think there's more for him to give, though.
100%. He hasn't even reached anywhere near his potential. The best thing about this, still a whole lot. There's a whole second half of the season.
Yeah, exactly. The second half of the season starts tonight for Adelaide and for Brisbane. We've played 14 of their 28 already. Adelaide by a game high 17 here at the moment, and hard to the rim, and he was challenged there, Andrew White, and earns a trip to the free throw line.
Good drive by White. Need to get some offense for the Bullets going. Their productivity level in this first quarter have been non-existent.
Just 11 points. White going to line is pretty efficient, but giving up 28.
Good job on the old boards. He turns the corner and one.
Getting it done. This is a great run here. That's 8 unanswered points from Brisbane.
Great job on the switch up defensively, which changed the whole momentum. 3 stops, 3 baskets. 10-point game.
Give Vandy a lot of credit. Switched up the defense, put them in the zone, and now here we go. Kai Sotto into the game. That's what you can do. You're going to sit in that zone, put the big fella down low. Well, you might be able to throw a little lob behind the defense. So I give a lot of credit to Vandy for switching it up and just trying to throw something different out there.
Let's go courtside to Aaron Phillips.
Yeah, guys. Coach Craig Vanderberg, he said, definitely loves that zone, working really well for him. So expect to see a lot more of it coming into the game.
Here's McCarron. Thought Sunday Ditch had travelled. Referees didn't see it that way. Active hands from Gak there. In behind Sotto. Dislodged the ball. White has Bark running for him, but nothing on offer initially.
Another turnover.
That's 4 stops. They get a basket here. Timeout CJ for sure.
Kadee from close range does just that. He's got 9 points in the game, all in this quarter. That's out of the 11 that his team have scored. Kadee is making it happen here for Brisbane. They're back to within 7 on an 11-0 run of their own.
That's not going to get it done. Contested 3-ball in the corner. That's what you need. That's a broken play, offensive board. That's a good shot, Anthony Drimmick.
Steadying the ship for Adelaide, back into double digits, the lead. Kadee is really cooking. White needed to do better from close range. He retrieves it now, gets Froling a look against his former team. That's off the mark. Brisbane 1 of 8 from long range. And Sotto inside, muscles his way up against Froling, who did a good job defensively. Now Drimmick gets it from Detch. Shot clock to 10. Sotto, 1 step from the foul line. Front of the rim. Adelaide will get it back though.
And that is just a bad shot. Face up, take 1 dribble and attack. Don't throw that up.
Adelaide just 2 of 7 from the field here in the second quarter after they lit it up at 56% in that opening term for their highest first quarter of the year. It's 28-12 at quarter time, 11-5 since then as Baines grabs the board.
And they've just slowed them right down. It's one of those games where you want to do something different, kind of make it ugly.
Baines off the mark. So now 1 of 9 from long range for Brisbane. And they need a plan B as Franks wrestles off Bark, but now he's coughed it up under pressure. Bark will take Sotto on, use the rim for protection, helps himself to 2 more, and the margin has been cut to 8.
Special guest courtside. It hurts me. It hurts me. Aaron, it hurts me.
You're talking to yourself. Adelaide by 8 after they led by 18 earlier in this quarter as Mitch McCarron surveys his options, goes on with the dribble, couldn't finish it, gets his own rebound. We'll now find Kai Sotto from close range, and he gets it done.
That's a better shot.
There you go, 2 feet in the paint.
It's not from the free throw line.
Kadee's been excellent in this second quarter for Brisbane. They left Baines open. It's off the mark. And Adelaide through Cleveland come back hard the other way. And Sobey puts it on the deck, kicks it outside. Now back from McCarron. Sotto posting up Baines down in the low block. Wants to take on the big man and does it nicely as well.
And that's a beautiful take. Good ball movement, getting the ball from one hand, one teammate to the next. Find the big fella on the post. Makes a high percentage play.
A bit of extracurricular. I'm going to look at it here. So this is the move from Kai Sotto. Good move there. And Drimmick burst.
Drimmick and Harry. That's all good. That's typical Drimmick. He's always involved in something. So whether he started or not, that's not even the case. But he's always tangled up with somebody.
I think Harry fits into that category as well.
100%. 2 peas in a pod.
Well, Drimmick's on the free throw line after all of that. 76% free throw shooter this season, Anthony Drimmick. 25 of 33 coming into this game.
Just ex-teammates. They've been teammates a couple of times, and if I'm Harry Froling, which he might be doing now, just slowly walking over, just having a couple of words to say about those 2 free throw attempts.
What are we at?
So Adelaide with possession.
Here we go.
12-point buffer. 5 minutes to play in this first half. As Drimmick works on Sobey, teammates last year in Brisbane. Flips it up unsuccessfully, Drimmick, and now Baines puts a stop to it. Feeds Kadee, who's been the go-to player for Brisbane here in this second quarter, and that's why. Nice feed, excellent hops from Rasmus Bark.
Wow.
I think we forget, he's got some bounce.
Super bounce.
I'll tell you what, that baseline, there's a baseline photographer under there. Antonius Cleveland is going to be mighty unlucky.
Drimmick with it. Shot clock rolls to single digits. Looks to Cleveland. Sotto at close quarters. Decides to go solo. Can't complete it.
Well,
Sobey.
Right now, for the Adelaide 36ers, your main offensive threat, which is Robert Franks, is just putting up a tent in the corner. You've got to get him involved on the offensive end. And down this end, they are just falling apart.
Froling can't convert from close range. Here's Baines working with the left hand. And that tumbles for the big man, who's now got 6 in the game.
Froling, you got to make that.
You want both of those back.
Luckily, his teammate cleaned it up. It's a bucket nonetheless.
Here's Franks now. It's 2 of 5 from the field. From the line, he knocks down the 2.
Yeah, too talented to not touch the ball.
Well, everyone has their main focus on the offensive end, and it's Robert Franks. We've been saying it even before. Craig Randall left, it had to be more of him, even against the zone. But now that they've got out of the zone, just sitting in the corner. Doesn't have to shoot every time, but he's got to be part of that offense. He comes up short there, and here go the Adelaide 36ers.
Oh, you know what this is? You know what that is. Showtime in the open court. That's when he's at his best. Grabbing the rebound. One-man fast break.
Margin back to 12 as Baines takes them on at the other end unsuccessfully. And here's Cleveland once more. The support gets it back from McCarron. Upstairs that time. Just running out of a little bit of steam, but gets it done nonetheless.
Starts on the defensive end. Get rebounds, get stops. And when this team is out on the break, they're as good as anybody, especially him, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Just super quick.
And we will put you into the draw. nbl.com.au/legends for your chance to win as we get underway here in the second half. Brisbane with a possession arrow. And certainly needing to dig themselves out of a big hole at the moment. Going back to their original starting 5s. Although Galloway starting for Adelaide here in the second half. France. In fact, Sunday Ditch is out there.
DJ Mitchell played just 3 minutes in that first half. There's Sotto. So far, any of these little mini floaters, great pass there from Kadee from outside the free throw line. Not just yet.
Not as yet. Here's Baines with it. Now Mitchell, who's none of 2 from the field. Sobey, shot clock works to 5. He finds Mitchell inside off glass, opening his scoring account.
Good pass, good finish there from DJ Mitchell over the help defender.
It's important he gets off to a good start in this third quarter. He's a big part of what they do on the offensive end.
Oh, we've seen him have some great games. Mitchell led the team in scoring on a couple of occasions this season.
Just a couple of back-to-back possessions with Kai Sotto where it just looks like he's not focused. You can see he's shaking his head. It was that long floater that came up short. It's Kadee. Knocks down another one. They're not going away. This is a good start in the first 90 seconds here, but Adelaide's offense has looked very stagnant.
5 unanswered points from Brisbane to start term number 3. I'd like to see more of that. Sotto with it. They sag off him and he hands over McCarron. Sunday Detch looks inside. Here's Franks working on Mitchell. Tough move to the basket. Gets the 2, draws a foul.
Well, that's too easy.
It's a good deep catch. Real good offense. Ball goes all the way around the perimeter and finds him a high percentage position. Easy finish.
It was actually a really smart read from Robert Franks on the Amy replay. So this is Jason Kadee just stepping behind the 3. If you're not going to respect it, he's already knocked down a couple shots, so he's feeling good. But Robert Franks, it looked like he was trying to get that cross screen to get across to the far side block where Sunday Detch is standing. But really, the whole thing was to let DJ Mitchell think that was happening. Quick ball reversal going back, and he had that deep seal that you mentioned. And it's game over. DJ Mitchell, you can do nothing about that because Robert Franks, he's a bucket getter.
Too big, too strong.
Mitchell, who's been good from deep this season, can't convert there. And a chance for Franks off and running. Cleveland to his left. Wanted the interior pass. Sotto, nothing on offer, so he had to kick it back out. Just caught it between steps, a little off balance. Franks decides to go solo this time. He's off the mark. Adelaide now 6 of 14 from deep. Brisbane 2 of 12. So Sobey hit the first 3, their first points of the game, and Kadee knocked one down here in this second quarter. And they find Baines down low. Shares it now with White. 7 on the shot clock. He rolls down Main Street and comes up with the 2.
It's a great left-hand take to the basket and finish. This is where you don't want high-quality players to go down the lane.
McCarron. It's Sotto a wide open look from long range, and he comes up with the goods, Kai Sotto, now with 9 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been slowly adding that 3-ball. Last year, you remember, he banked one. He's slowly just trying to add that to his game, which he's going to need to do. But it's not a bad shot. Looks all right.
Pressure on Mitchell here. He did well in the sticky situation. Now kicks outside. Baines fires the 3. It jumped out of the cylinder. Sotto the rebound.
Got a run on the break.
Rebound number 4 for Sotto. 50% from the field. 4 of 8.
Firing over the top of Mitchell. Feeling confident now.
And straight away, Vanderjet has called for Gak to come into this ball game. He just rose up over DJ Mitchell.
DJ Mitchell is getting it handed to him. Oh, hell, we know what this is. Oh, hey!
Hello.
I mean, he got a dunk contest by himself.
The whole game, sorry, again, in Cairns, besides a couple of moments, they look really good. But Adelaide are desperate, so if you give them a sniff.
They're trying to put this game to bed.
Here's Kadee exploring. Tough shot, but it tumbles for Jason Kadee, who's now got 16 on 6 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, he's having a real good impact. Just needs a couple more of his teammates to come with him. Here's the man with the hot hand. Beautiful turnaround, mid-range, bucket. Can't nobody guard me on the court. Nobody.
There's not many in the league can't guard him.
Look at his face. Nobody.
This is what he's done. He did this when he was wearing a Bullets uniform.
The 16 now for Frank. Season average of 17, which is good enough for 7th in the competition.
Find him again.
McCarron exploring. Does find him. And
nobody.
with a good result.
Check, please.
Nobody guard me. Nobody.
19 points, and he's feeling good about himself.
25 the margin. Bullets with big problems at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Stand
Check,
by.
please.
Frank's upstairs.
Well, they're just toying with the Brisbane Bullets right now. Bill Vanderjet, you're probably starting to think, well, Rasmus Spark, he had a good little spark. He brought some energy. But it might be that time where the young guys to really just try and give them that burst of energy, give them that opportunity.
It's Cleveland turning it on with a one-legged fall away.
It's, well, Adelaide fans are going to be enjoying this, and so they should.
29-point difference.
Kadee takes them on and gets the finish as well.
Thank goodness for Jason Kadee.
18 points on 7 of 11 from the field.
Been excellent. 21 earlier this season against the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. We know he likes playing there. Putting together good numbers right at the moment for Brisbane, but not enough help coming his way. Sotto shut down by Baines twice, in fact 3 times, went back for more.
Yeah, that's a brick wall, Kai Sotto. Not much you're going to be able to move from there.
Bullets get a stop. Gak gets it from White, steps inside. Frank's confronted there by Sotto. And now Sunday Detch leads the charge.
Oh no.
Decides to go solo. He's off the mark. McCarron keeps it alive. And Adelaide with another chance.
Well, Franks has Jason Kadee on
again.
That's a man who has cut his hand on a dunk. He knows better than to take that 3-ball. That is a travel. It's going to count.
21 points in this quarter for Adelaide, 11 for Brisbane. As you can see by the quarter-by-quarter scores, bottom right, it hasn't been pretty for Brisbane at any stage. It's White elevating the 3
got a
and
nice
coming
stroke.
up with the goods.
Has got a really nice stroke. Andrew White from outside.
3 of 3 from deep in his debut game against Cairns on Wednesday. Adelaide with another chance here to build on this. They reset through McCarron. Sotto in support. Instead uses Detch, who steps outside.
Tell you what, I love that from Mitch McCarron because he called Kai Sotto into the ball screen. Sotto said no because it looked like he just wanted to catch his breath, and he just demanded. He said, no, you're going to come up and set the ball screen. I'm the point guard. I want you to do that.
It's Brisbane undermanned and with their hands full, but Adelaide, they are starting to put together some very nice numbers here. 59% from the field, 50 from deep. Rebound count weighted in their favour as well. As they work the ball to Nick Marshall, he can't convert.
Well, starters are on right now for the 36ers. You'd think, minus Mitch McCarron, for too long. This is just to make sure that Brisbane don't go on any sort of run.
Here's White. He elevates. Jumped out from him. Baines keeps it alive. Goes to the left hand. It was well short. Franks grabs the loose ball. Baines 3 of 12 from the field. None of 3 from deep. Just trying to keep that alive, unable to do so.
Robert Franks is starting to put together a really good season a lot of us expected. That all-NBL conversation for his first and second team. There's only 4 spots total for the inside players. And there is a long list.
He's not making first team.
Let
me just tell you right now.
No, I'm with you.
Keanu Pinda.
I'm with you.
And Xavier Cooks.
I'm with you. But then Mitch Creek, extraordinarily unlucky once again.
Yeah.
Alan Williams, very unlucky. Derek Pardon, extremely unlucky.
Derek Pardon could potentially make second team.
Oh, 100%.
Before Robert Franks.
Well,
that's crazy because Mitch Creek is on second team.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. But so you say there's one spot left.
One spot left
right now, which is wild considering how elite those inside players. The forward spot has been in NBL 23.
Alan Williams says hi.
That's what I'm saying. Alan Williams, 100%. He's put together a phenomenal season.
Derek Pardon, they're in second place. He's a big part of what they do.
So is Darrell Brantley.
So is Barry Brown Jr.
Well, he's the inside. He's an outside.
Oh, yeah, fair.
He'll find his spot. And this is probably the one thing missing.
This is nuts.
Adelaide fans. West Terrace, line up. Hunger Jacks.
67% on the season, and he provides it. The big man, Aaron Baines, says burgers for South Australia. The code word is bullet.
What more do you want, people?
I mean, the commentator's curse was in full effect.
No, that's just a walking bucket in full effect.
Yeah, first team. Okay, let me see. Pinda.
Punching out to 31.
I'm not sure anybody's looked at the outside players. I mean, as long as Bryce Cotton is running around on the floor, you can cement that man's name in the first team.
Pinda. Cooks.
Some people will try and argue, I think, with the Pinda, but after what we saw tonight,
listen, there you go. I'm glad you're there with me.
I'm there with you.
Yeah. Pinda went crazy today if you missed it. And got the win in Tassie.
Went into the traffic, came out empty-handed. Franks uses Drimmick, who gets to measure the 3 at the front of the rim. Sotto, the rebound. Look away pass, inside was looking for Franks. It's knocked down out of court off. Franks, Brisbane will get it. This Keanu Pinda, big time earlier tonight with 34 points. Highest individual score in the NBL this season, as Cairns came from as many as 9 down in the third quarter to win by 9.
I see you over there trying to
get Derek Warren Jr. first team point guard. First team all the team.
Well, it doesn't have to be a point guard. It just has to be outside players.
Warren Jr. and Cotton a lot.
Well, I'm not sure.
Right now.
So there's a man who kind of pinned a play who's put his hat in the ring. Milton Doyle's got to be on there.
Inside, this is Mitchell from close range. Can't convert. Well done, Marshall. Quick outlet pass. Drimmick with the active hands there. Did well. Goes back to Marshall, who goes to Sotto for the finishing touches. 13 in the game now for Kai Sotto to go with 8 boards.
Together, a really good game in the absence of captain
Daniel Johnson.
13 points, 8 rebounds. 50% shooting, Kai Sotto.
That's a foul off the ball from Anthony Durick, just bumping Aaron Baines. Well picked up.
5 players for Adelaide in double figures. Well balanced. Robert Franks 23, Drimmick 16. Sunday with 10. Tonius Cleveland with 20. As I mentioned earlier, Sotto with 13.
In the 40-minute era, the Bullets' biggest loss in 2016 on Boxing Day to Melbourne United was 38. It's in a little bit of danger.
It looks that way as Mitchell knocks down another. So he's starting to lift his game. 5 points of his 7 have come here in this final quarter.
Do I need to help you write Milton Doyle's name?
I mean, I'm just trying to see who else. I like
M.I.L.
The silent assassin. I love.
McCarron, 4 on the shot clock. Pulls the trigger, can't get it done. Whistle. Sotto goes down, wrestling against Baines, who's been called for the foul. His first personal. Aaron Baines tonight, 6 points, 11 boards. Played 26 minutes. And goes to the bench, and as you can see, that's part of Brisbane's problem. No Tyler Johnson tonight. No Tanner Krebs there with injury problems.
Tanner Krebs, don't underestimate that loss. He was putting together a really good season. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul on Robert Franks, just holding back Nathan Sobey on the break. He was playing really well. That's a really devastating loss for them. Tyler Johnson kind of was trying to find his groove coming off the bench, showed flashes of really how good he could be. I mean, he's shooting the rock super efficiently. So here's the unsportsmanlike foul. So if you just watch the top of your screen, Sobey gets on a break and just a little bit of a pullback from Robert Franks. I think he knew straight away that was going to send Sobey to the line.
Just 3 points for Nathan Sobey. 1 of 8 from the field. He knocked that 3-ball down, the first points of the game for Brisbane. Of course, he was coming off 1 of 9 from long range in the loss to Cairns on Wednesday night.
7 assists tonight, but there's a name you might be missing. I know his name's kind of gone to the back of our minds as of late, but Xavier Rattan-Mates has had a heck of an individual season.
He really has.
And now he's coming off the bench and playing a different kind of role and still getting the job done. Not so much on the scoreboard.
He's been hooping all year. Could be second team.
Sobey kicks out to Mitchell, who works against McCarron to an opening. Shot clock expiring in the background. Got it off in time.
This man is lights out from beyond the arc. Shoots the rocks so efficiently. With his feet set, up to 10 points now. He's only played the 8.5 minutes.
Margin at 23 now. It was at 31 as McCarron, the left-hand running hook shot, couldn't get it done.
Sobey's gone down.
It's the last thing that they need at the moment.
He's up and limping back into the play.
He's gagged. Spinning and with a happy feet there, called for a travelling violation as well. Turnover number 13 on Brisbane. Adelaide has 11 in that category. They average 16 a game, Brisbane.
They're both going to be...
They're going to be monsters in this league. Great win.
Great win from Adelaide. They have snapped a 3-game losing streak and done it here in style.
Mattered most, and Adelaide walk away convincing winners.
Well, Kai Sotto got the start in the absence of Daniel Johnson, and he enjoyed the extra minutes and extra responsibility, and that's just going to help him in terms of his growth as a player as well. We take a look at the numbers there, and as you can see, well, Adelaide, credit to them, 53% from the field, 44 from deep, and winning the rebound count handsomely.
Yeah, they won pretty much every single category. They were outstanding from the jump, which, as we keep saying, we expect them to do. But Kai Sotto, you remember last year, he started to grow as he got more opportunity with Cam Bairstow injury. No Daniel Johnson gets the start, had 13 points, had 8 rebounds as well. So he's going to continue to grow. And it's all about reps for him. It's all about continuing to put size on in the weight room. He can clearly throw his jersey nicely based on that. Right there, but what I love is that he continues to rise to the occasion. This was a matchup against Aaron Baines, and just the confidence to go at it, go at his body, and on the other end, knew he was outmatched physically, but continue to put your body in the way. Get your body in the way and try and alter as many shots as you can. He only had 1 block, but how many other shots does he alter by just using his length and going around? He's going to continue to grow, and he's still such a young kid, and I love to see what Kai Sotto's future holds.
Thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay mag-subscribe ka na sa ating channel. Paki-follow na rin ang ating Facebook page, Utak Pilipinas. Again, this is D Sports TV. Paalam.